Well, God bless you. Happy Thanksgiving Day to everyone. It's Pastor Abraham Lincoln Washington, and what a blessing to be able to come into your home and or wherever you are receiving this live stream. I pray that you're having a fantastic Thanksgiving Day. Well, I want to just push out a very special jump start this morning, and I pray it'll be a blessing for you for Thanksgiving Day. Thanksgiving Day is a special day. I'm thankful for it. I'm thankful for every opportunity that we have to just be blessed and talk about good things. But today, I'm going in the kitchen. I know you guys are doing some great big things in that kitchen today. This is one of the biggest cooking days of the entire year. And I want to praise God that for this Thanksgiving Day, I don't have to throw down, but I can throw down now. I can throw down. I can put a little something down and make folks say, that tastes okay. But I'm going to deal with items and things that we use and traditional things that we hold on to. I'm talking about these sacred cows that are within the kitchen. And they have to do with your cooking, your baking, and things along these lines. So today, I'm just wondering, what do you use? And I would love for you to put in the comments if you agree or disagree. Go ahead on and just say why you do or say why you don't. It's all good. I mean, you can't go wrong with this jump start today, and I'm going to dive right on in. Listen, when I get going early in the morning on Thanksgiving Day, first thing I like to do is hook up my coffee. You know what I mean? So we got some people, I don't understand. Here it is. All right, here we go. Here we go. Is this you right here? We got some folks, boy, we got some die-hard Starbucks fan. People that just love Starbucks coffee. They like that kick. Some of them get espresso in it, double shot, triple shot, the red eye. I mean, that thing will wake you up if you are. I mean, I believe if you give red eye to somebody that's absolutely 4 or 5 clicks into death, you might bring them back if you give them some of that red eye. But listen, this is some brand, but some folks love this here. I'm not a Starbucks. No, listen. Starbucks, nope, won't work for me. This is me right here, yo. Okay, all day long, all year long. I believe America runs Dunkin', so I'm a Dunkin' Donuts. Now, my daddy got me started with that, okay? Can't do too much about that. Dad, he was all in the Dunkin' Donuts. We go there to get donuts. We go there and get a little, every now and then, had chicken noodle soup at Dunkin' Donuts back in the day. I'm going way back now. But I remember I messed up so badly, and my dad was done. He said, "You're going to the boys' home." And man, I was terrified. I was scared because I blew it big time. Okay, I needed Jesus in my life. And he was taking me to the boys' home and stopped by Dunkin' Donuts. And man, I used to love the glazed donut. And boy, he let me get a little chicken noodle soup. And Dad had a talk with me that day in the car. It was actually absolutely renovating as it came down to my behavior. I didn't want to go to that boy's home. And instead he went on, took me down to the cleaners, and I worked like a war horse on that day. I did not want Daddy to take me to the boys' home. So I didn't know he wasn't going to do it anyway, but I can tell you scared the hell out of me, all right? And a little more heaven came on in there too, so I thank God for that. Dunkin' Donuts, that's what I get down with. So let's go deep. What kind of butter do y'all use? Okay, listen, Land O'Lakes butter. This is just top of the line for me. I mean, this is what I use. Now we got people that like to go with Kerrygold. Some folks want to go with Presidents. And then there's so many different types. But let me tell you what is big time for me. Land O'Lakes. This is what I use when I'm making my cakes, when I'm making my pies, And then, I don't know if y'all noticed that. See what they got now? Half sticks. You know what I mean? That way you don't have to go in all deep. You can just get a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Just a little half. Yeah. And it's easy to cut your little pieces up. And then if you need to put it in the microwave, warm it up because you got you something going early in the morning, some pancakes or something going on. I mean, that's just how I get out. That's how I get on with it. So there it is. That's what we're doing. Since I'm talking about pancakes, what do y'all use? What do y'all use on your pancakes? Do y'all use, this, well, okay, this is what I have a problem with right here. Okay, I got a problem with this Pearl Milling Company. Number one, just stop it. Stop it. All right, here we go. This is how we do it. This here old girl she been with me so long. Why would they take this woman off? I don't get it. I don't understand it. Y'all trying to be racially sensitive. You messed up with black folks when you took this beautiful woman off of this. Okay, and Aunt Jemima was robbed and stolen and all that, but I don't care about all of that. I need to see her. I need to see her in the morning. Y'all understand? So this here, I'll never end up using the rest of this syrup because I just got to keep old girl. I got to keep old girl alive, all right? So, but, okay, let's be real about it, y'all, okay? I mean, you're going to really get serious about some syrup, since y'all want, we talking about syrup. Are you, Alabama, Georgia syrup user, okay? Are you, Aunt Jemima? What log cabin? What are you using? But I mean, I'm just trying to tell you, this is big time right here. So when we talk about these different syrups, what type of syrup do you use? What are you getting down with? Okay, and y'all can just get rid of this. Okay, just throw that away. Lord have mercy. But all right, when you're getting down into, getting your breakfast going, early in the morning. Well, I'm going to get in some trouble right now, but that's all right. What do y'all use? There's some people been talking about this Jim Dandy, okay, grits. All right, folks, listen. It's a thumbs down for me. But now, I can tell you that I have tried and used it. You see this is new, all right? Brand new, never opened it up. But I'm thankful. I think Brother Joseph Hammond brought this over for me. And I mean, hey, I'm a Quaker, okay, oats kind of grits. Y'all know what I'm talking about? That. And I don't care if it's quick, slow, old-fashioned. Old-fashioned, you got to stir it a whole lot more to make sure you don't get all those lumps in it. But the quick 5 minute and hook that up right, put the water in there. Don't put too much grits in. Let the water boil into the grits. Don't put your salt and all that in until you're done. Let that thing get nice and tender. Oh, my Lord. I talk about that. I'm going to show y'all one day how to do that. First Lady and I have not done our cooking show. We got to get into it. It was my issue, my problem, but that's okay. But, all right. Get some real, okay? The grits that I have is all in a little container. I don't even use this Jim Dandy. Jim Dandy is, not so dandy to me. All right. But what do you use? All right. When you're getting your grits together and all. And since you're going to put, I don't know, you put your grits by itself. No. I like to have me some eggs with mine. So here we go. I need to know, what kind of egg do y'all use? Do y'all use a brown egg? Or do you go with a white egg? You know what I mean? This looks like a chicken egg to me. This looks like what we came up with. Let me tell y'all something that I have a problem with. Look at that. See that? You got a stamp on the egg and all. I mean, you're already in trouble with me. You got a stamp on the bottom of the egg. But, I go with it. But let me tell you, there's nothing like that brown egg. No. There's nothing like that brown egg right there. All right? So, it just looks like a real egg. This white one looked like they almost molded it or something. You know what I mean? Well, that's just, what do you use when you're doing what you do? All right? So those are some items that, we get down with. But I'm not done. I want to know, what are you using? Okay, I was baking a cake, all right? And so someone had to go and get me some vanilla extract. And they came back with this here. Now, don't y'all know this is a doggone cardinal sin, all right? It's a cardinal sin to get some vanilla extract like this right here. This is a sin. This is something your kids are going to pick up, because they just, if it say vanilla, all right, I'm not going to talk about who did it, all right? But Lord have mercy, can y'all talk to me? Please talk to me, y'all. This is how we get down. This is how we get down. This is what it is. Let me tell you, I know you can get that store-bought name brand, whatever it is, Walgreens, Wendy's, whatever the brand. If you're going to do something, you got to go with the McCormick, okay? You got to go with the McCormick, all right? So that's how I get down. My family, we were a McCormick family. And, hey, that's just how we roll with it, all right? So now, let me ask y'all this. I'm going to get in trouble now because I'm getting ready to go into the serious South, but listen, y'all, I use Domino. I'm just going to be honest. I use Domino sugar. Now, I know Dixie Crystals is what a lot of folks use their sugar. just have to have Dixie Crystals. Listen, Domino is how I get down. All right. So, do you use the Domino sugar? Or are you gonna go with the Dixie Crystals? I mean, it's okay. I mean, it's a sacred cow that some folks, use, but I like that Domino sugar. Okay, and it doesn't clump up and lump up easily. Kind of holds its crystal value a little longer. That's just my own personal opinion. All right, you can agree to disagree on that, but it's all right. But let's go here. How about baking powder, y'all? Listen, I'm gonna tell y'all, I'm not putting it in the cake if it's not Clabber Girl. This is the truth, all right? Clabber Girl is how I get down. Now, we know we got some other folks to go with the Rumsford and the other red baking powder. I get it. My mom was a red girl on this, but listen, Clabber Girl. A lot of the little cooking stuff that I did a lot of that up north. So these were northern things that you could get, and hey, that's just kind of how I get down with it. So hey, listen, it's important to at least know why you use what you use, okay? So let's go here. Since I'm getting into controversial stuff, how do you get out? Which way you go? Are you a green giant? You a green giant vegetable person? When you do your green beans or your corn and all, let me tell you something. I've been Del Monte all of my life. This is what I get on with, And there's some folks that bought this and brought some green giant. But I mean, some people like to go with the green giant. I can tell you what, the green giant can stay on the beanstalk as far as I'm concerned. All right, but hey. What do you use? What do you choose? And you can't have Thanksgiving Day, y'all. You can't be black and have Thanksgiving Day and not have some hey Kool-Aid going on. You got to have some hey Kool-Aid in here. So this, and you mix it up with this right here. Real country time lemonade. And boy, let me tell you something. Now you're rolling. I can't wait to get some of my sister's coma Kool-Aid. It's coma Kool-Aid just means it's so sugary and sweet it'll put you in a coma. All right. So hey, that coma Kool-Aid is something you look forward to for your the liquids that are going to help some of the foods go down. But now you got to get down and you got to bake. So when you're baking, I'm wondering here. When y'all cook your pound cakes, my sisters and brothers, do you use, all-purpose flour? Now the gold is the gold standard. All right, this is the gold standard. Or do you use Pillsbury or the Doughboy? The Doughboy. Now I'm gonna tell you, you can't go wrong with the Doughboy. But gold medal, this is how I've been getting down for 40 years now. So I stick with that. And you got to have a sifter. You got to have a sifter. But there are some people like me that get to the higher echelon levels of baking and cooking. And then you just realize, look at here, you can't get down without the Swan. All right, you can't get down without the Swan. You got to know how to get the Swan in the pond if you're going to have a slam dunk cake, or a pound cake, a 7-Up pound cake, sour cream pound cake, the kind of you get a little lemon, with the little lemon sugar and the lemon juice, and you put it together and you make a little drizzle to go over the top. Y'all know what I'm talking about. What kind do you use? Are you a Swan's down flour person? Or are you an all-purpose die-hard? I'm going to go with that all-purpose, sift it myself, get it straight and make it right. These are just some things. Hit it in the comments. Explain why you do what you do when you do what you do. All right, here, I'm getting ready to show y'all. So I'm going to put your shoes on right now. All right, what are you? Sweet Baby Ray's. That's how you get down when you get in your barbecue. You put your Sweet Baby Ray's on it. All right, what Sweet Baby Ray is, sweet. Sweet Baby Ray, sweet. I mean, you can get down with this. I'm going to give y'all something. This is the truth. This craft. Hold up. Just try it before you shout me down and tell me that I'm crazy. This Kraft, that sweet honey, Lord have mercy. Listen, this will take your ribs to the third heaven. Right? This right here, this will get you into the first heaven, where the devil is. But hey, listen. But if you get into that crafts, that's where you see the bottle empty, right? You see the bottle. If you get into this and know how to do it, know how to handle it right, Lord have mercy, people will scream. There's so many things. All right, I'm getting ready to. I'm actually in the midst of cooking my sweet potato pies right now. Listen. Okay, when you pick sweet potatoes, the smaller potatoes carry the higher concentration of sweetness. The bigger the potato, the less the sweetness. My mama taught me that. So when I go through and I'm picking them, now this wouldn't make it. This particular potato would not make it. But by the time I got my potatoes, they didn't have 5 or 6 different brands. But if you can find a shiny coat, listen to me now. I'm trying to put y'all sweet potato pie shoes on. If you find the one that got a little shine on it, and nice and compact, that is going to be one of your best tasting sweet potatoes that you can get. Won't have, I'm just trying to say this is a little more porous. That other sweet potato got that little shine on the skin. That's the one you want to get. All right, but just putting your shoes on. And, hey, listen, folks. I'm almost done, but let me get this out of the way. What you rolling with? Martha? You rolling with Martha? Martha White? Nope. It just won't work, y'all. Listen, this is how we get down. We get down with Jiffy, all the way. I don't know. I mean, what do you use? But I'm trying to tell you, Jiffy, you can add a little something to Jiffy and get away with it. You can't add nothing to Martha and get away with it. So you can add a little something right here. Jiffy. Now, blueberry, people go with that. I'm original. I just go with the regular cornbread, and I add my own elements. You can put some jalapenos in there. You can put some corn in it. You can put some other little stuff in there. Make your stuff the way you want to make it. But I'm old school. Just give me my regular cornbread. Throw a little sugar in there with it, so it sweeten it up just a little bit, and that's about all. Look, these items that I'm telling you about, these are cooking ideas and thoughts, preferences, and sacred cows. And I know that there's a lot of things that, your white people made that, or black people. Listen, we didn't have enough to know what came from this person, that person. We just went to the store and got what we had to get. That's how we got out. So, I mean, no disrespect to anyone that might have some other pieces, but guess what? Put it in the comments. Tell me why I should be buying whatever else that would be more, conducive and supportive of whatever it is you think, and I'll tell you that hey, might be good. All right, finally, how many of y'all get your own grease the pan, and take a little flour and put it in there, shake it up, and get it going? All right, that's how you do it. But all right, here we go. Let me tell y'all something. You don't have to go through all that no more. All right. So what you gonna go with? You gonna go with Baker's Joy, or you gonna go with Pam? Pam been around a long time. Pam, you can't get too much farther. Pam got it going on, but they got it now where they have the spray. This has got the flour included and all. Folks, this works incredibly well. It's incredibly well, and you don't have to go through all of the pain. So there's some things that I have adapted to because it's a time saver, and I like saving time. So, hey, listen, I want you to have an incredible Thanksgiving Day. And First Lady and I are so thankful for every blessing. Listen, I've been blessed. I want to give God thanks today for giving me probably the most incredible wife a man could have. I've been blessed tremendously to have now, oh my goodness, some years here of Thanksgiving days with, started out as my girlfriend and turned into the best person I could have ever chosen to spend my life with, my wife. I thank God for her. She does everything to me. She loves me. She's taking care of me. I mean, just, how many of y'all have a wife that, washes all your clothes, folds them up, separates them at times, even according to seasons. When I go in my closet, all of my coats, and she does all of the dry cleaning to make sure I always have things clean. She takes care of me everywhere man is supposed to be taken care of. And I can't say thank you to God enough for blessing me on this Thanksgiving Day to spend it with, my best friend in the world and someone that's so sensitive. And I mean, she's gone through so many things in her lifetime and just bounces back with love for people through all the different ministries that we've been a part of and all the times she's been misunderstood or misinterpreted, but she still loves the body of Christ, still ministers and serves and cares the way she loves my children and has put them first and put me first, and family has always just been first. I just love the way she loves, and I'm blessed. I'm blessed, and I'm thankful. And I don't know, how many people have someone that unconditionally loves and cares and serves them the way I've been blessed to be loved and served. So this Thanksgiving Day is special to me, and I thank God for all of my family. Phenomenal traditions passed on. I've got the secret of how to make sweet potato pies from my mom, and she swore me to secrecy, and I've never given that secret away. And all these things are just important and amazing. And I hate the fact that I'm not spending this Thanksgiving Day with some of my loved ones that have passed on and have gone on to be with the Lord. But all I know is that today I'm looking forward to having an opportunity to show love to my family that I do love and care for, and just pray that your family time will be a blessing today, and that you'll walk in love and forgiveness and grace, and that you'll have a fantastic Thanksgiving Thursday, Thanksgiving Day. And hey, God bless you. What do you use? It's Pastor Abraham Lincoln Washington of Legacy Ministries. And at Legacy Ministries, we're running with the vision. We're going to bring forth the victory. I can't wait to see you this Sunday. We're going to have an incredible time in the presence of God. You be blessed.